Have you ever stopped to think about how truly bizarre we are? I mean, humanity. We are an absolutely fascinating, brilliant, and sometimes utterly baffling species. We've sent rovers to wander the plains of Mars, taken selfies millions of miles from home. We've literally taken a picture of a black hole, an object so dense that not even light can escape its grasp. We've peered into the building blocks of life itself, decoding our own DNA, the very blueprint that makes us who we are. From the smallest subatomic particle to the grandest cosmic structures, we are relentless in our quest for knowledge. We have built towers that scrape the sky and networks that connect the globe in an instant. By any measure, we are masters of our domain, technological wizards capable of bending the laws of nature to our will. But then you pull back, you zoom out, not just across the street or across the country, but all the way out, past the clouds, past the atmosphere, until our entire world is just a small, shimmering sphere hanging in the vast, silent darkness of space. Carl Sagan called it a pale blue dot. And from that perspective, something profound happened. All of our incredible achievements, all of our grand monuments, all of our bustling cities, they all fade into a single, unified marble of blue, white, and green. From out there, you don't see the lines we've drawn on our maps. The borders we fight and die over, they're invisible. The flags we salute with such pride, they're nowhere to be found. The different languages, the different cultures, the different economies, all of it dissolves into one singular, breathtakingly beautiful, and incredibly fragile home. It's just us, all of us, together on this one tiny dot. And that's where the great paradox of humanity really hits you. It's our pale blue dot reality check. We have mastered the complexities of quantum physics, understanding the world so strange it defies common sense. We can manipulate particles that exist in multiple places at once, yet we go who you want to seem to master the simple act of sitting down and having a civil conversation with a neighbor who voted for a different political party. We can seem to find common ground with someone who looks, thinks, or prays differently than we do. We achieve one of the most monumental feats in history when we split the atom, unlocking a power source of unimaginable scale. We literally broke apart the very core of matter. And yet, we couldn't even split a pizza with friends without the conversation turning into a heated argument about politics, policies, and who's to blame for the world's problems. It's almost comical, isn't it? We can discuss the theoretical physics of wormholes and time travel, but we can't agree on whose turn it is to do the dishes. The universe, in its silent, majestic indifference, doesn't care about our squabbles. It doesn't recognize our passports. The laws of physics don't change when you cross a state line. A supernova doesn't check your political affiliation before it explodes. To the cosmos, we are not Americans, or Russians, or Chinese, or any of the other hundreds of labels we've created for ourselves. We are simply Earthlings, inhabitants of the third planet from a medium-sized star in a quiet corner of one of billions of galaxies. Our divisions, our conflicts, our hatreds, they are entirely of our own making. They are artificial constructs, walls we've built in our own minds and then projected onto the world. We've become so focused on our differences, on the tiny, insignificant slivers of experience that separate us, that we've forgotten the overwhelming, undeniable truth that unites us. We all share the same basic needs. We all feel joy and sorrow. We all bleed the same color, and we all depend on the same thin, delicate layer of atmosphere for every single breath we take. Think about it from the planet's perspective. For billions of years, this world has been spinning, evolving, creating life in astonishing diversity. It has weathered asteroid impacts, ice ages, and volcanic cataclysms. The planet is a survivor. It has a resilience that we, in our short-sighted arrogance, often forget. We talk about saving the planet, but maybe we've got it backward. The planet doesn't really need us. If we continue on our current path, consumed by our divisions and fueling our own conflicts, we're not threatening the existence of the rock we live on. We are threatening our own existence. The Earth will be fine. It will adapt. It will continue its long, slow dance around the sun. If we make this home uninhabitable for ourselves, the planet will eventually recover. In a few thousand or a few million years, the forests will regrow. The oceans will cleanse themselves, and our concrete jungles will crumble back into dust. Life will go on. It just might go on without us. This isn't meant to be a message of doom and gloom. It's a message of perspective. It's a call to wake up and see the bigger picture. We are at a critical juncture in our history. We have the technology and the knowledge to solve our greatest challenges: climate change, disease, poverty. The only thing holding us back is ourselves. It's our inability to see beyond our own tribe, our own ideology, our own immediate self-interest. The solution starts with remembering that pale blue dot. It starts with recognizing that the person you disagree with online is another passenger on this same tiny spaceship. They may be in a different cabin, but they're breathing the same recycled air. It starts with choosing empathy over anger, curiosity over judgment, and collaboration over conflict. It's about realizing that we are one species on one planet with one shared destiny. Either we figure this out, either we learn to act as the single, interconnected global family that we are, or that pale blue dot will simply continue its journey through the cosmos without us. The choice, for now, is still ours. Let's make the right one. Let's be the brilliant, compassionate, and wise species we have the potential to be. Let's be worthy of the beautiful, fragile home we've been given. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing and joining the conversation.